Have you ever wondered how you can expand joy in your daily life, just by some of the choices that you make? How you can sort of find places to be that really grow those good feelings in your daily life? And this could be for someone who's in retirement or someone who's not in retirement. I did it before I was retired. Um, my name is Kat Kelly. This is the Retirement Pivot. And we talk about all things retirement, getting ready for retirement, going through the retirement process, and then enjoying your retirement. And one of the things that I want to talk about is the idea of living local and having spaces and places local to you that bring you joy. Before I retired, I was a teacher in New York on Long Island. Also vice president of a union, had a very, very busy schedule, packed, and fairly stressful, frankly. And so I really had to carve out places and spaces around me in New York that I could go to for sort of meditative. I'm not like, there's no form of meditation that I do or anything, but just kind of getting out and reconnecting with nature and quiet space. And one of the places that I went, for anyone who lives in New England, there's a place called Grace Farms. I'll put some pictures of it up. It is a contemplative space. It's designed for nonprofits, but it's a place that you can visit. It's in New Canaan, Connecticut. It was about a little over an hour from my home on Long Island. I used to go for the day. I would go like on a Saturday, carve out a Saturday and go and take my writing with me. I would take my camera with me. I took my hiking shoes with me, and just sort of made it a day. Well, this week in the Retirement Pivot, I want to focus on doing that locally in retirement. And I think it's important. I think it's important to have places where you can just go recharge, places you can meet a friend with a cup of coffee. This is my cup of coffee. Or a snack or a lunch or whatever. And just a place, I sometimes take my sketchbook to some of these places. We're going to take a field trip today, and I'm going to show you 5 places in Orlando. Generally within 10 miles. Most of them are within 5 miles from my home. I live in College Park, Orlando. It's one of the very first neighborhoods outside of downtown Orlando. So we're literally 5 minutes from downtown Orlando. And that one of the places I'll take you is downtown Orlando, Lake Eola. I'm going to take you to Lake Eola, Lock Haven Park, which is right close to me, Park Avenue in Winter Park. We'll go see Craft Azalea Park, also in Winter Park, and the Alfond Inn, which is a lovely space to just go and sit and contemplate or do some work in the cafe, or I've stayed there at the hotel. My parents had their wedding reception there a long time ago, 62 years ago. It's quite different now, but it's a lovely, lovely space. So let's take a field trip. Let's go and see some of the spaces that I've found around me where I can just stop and take a few minutes if I need to, or I can go seek it out. Encourage you to find spaces around you that in your own town where you can kind of just go recharge, get your feet in the grass, sit on a bench, sketch if you can, take pictures, whatever. So let's go see some cool spaces. Just enjoying the city beautiful. We're at Lake Eola. We'll walk around and take some footage of our swans and all the people and beautiful lake downtown. It's a couple miles from my house. Couple more shots of downtown Orlando, and then we're off to the Manello Museum of American Art, Lock Haven. So I am here in front of the Manello Folk Art Museum in Orlando. I'm in Lock Haven Park, which is home to this tree that's over 300 years old. Pretty amazing. A lovely walking path Behind me lies the Science Center, the Orlando Museum of Art, and across the street is the home of, I believe it's the Shakes that are there now, but it used to be the Rep Theater, so it's our local theater and very active theater in Orlando. So I just wanted to show, this is literally 2 turns from my house, probably 2 miles down Princeton from my house, from College Park. And it's a lovely place to walk, bring a cup of coffee, bring a book, find a bench, something nice to do. Another great place that I love to visit is Park Avenue in Winter Park. It's an historic Main Street setup, and I've been coming here since I was 12. My grandparents lived in Winter Park. I lived here for a year in 6th grade while my father was in Japan. So Park Avenue holds a special place in my heart. I do come down here sometimes just to wander among the stores, the shops. The park itself is beautiful. This is the Winter Park, I guess it is, Central Park of Winter Park. Lots of shops. We've got lots of amazing restaurants, Prado and Bosphorus and Tabla, a lot of very interesting cuisines, ice cream shops and wonderful chocolatier, and 10,000 Villages is a lovely sort of global shopping experience. And as you wander along Park Avenue, you just think about, nice things. I find it relaxing. It's nice to walk. There's also, places to get coffee, and this is on the far right corner is St. Margaret Mary, which is a Catholic church where my parents were married 62 years ago. And on the left, that's the Charles Morse Gallery, and that has it's the largest collection of Tiffany glass in America, maybe on the East Coast. I don't know. Interesting to see. So this is all sort of the end of Park Avenue coming into the golf course, which Winter Park Golf Course is a fun 9-hole golf course to play. I believe it's 9 holes. I've played it, but not in a while. It has a croquet course as well, which is an interesting little addition that they have. It's beautiful, well kept, easy to get onto. It's not a country club or anything like that, so I do like to play there once in a while. I haven't played in a while though, so I have to get back to it. And then this is the end of Park Avenue, moving into Winter Park proper. A lovely place to wander. So this is the Alfond Inn in downtown Winter Park. It's a lovely inn, and I will take you inside. So the Alfond Inn is a great place to come just to kind of sit in any of these seating areas and read or contemplate or work on work, create, generate, iterate, whatever you're going to do. Has a lovely restaurant called Hamilton's Kitchen, very nice. We had my mother's 80th birthday there. Has gardens, it's got an art museum. This is one of the gardens, has many of them. It's got a couple of different areas with the artwork displayed, lovely atriums and places to sit. It's got lots of colorful artwork to see in a cafe, and a moke you can actually rent for the day. Entering into Kraft Azalea Garden, which is a lovely garden in downtown Winter Park. Kraft Azalea Gardens is beautiful and one of my favorite places to come. It's just has beautiful breezes that come through off the lake, and lovely cypress trees and lots of birds. There's a nesting colony that comes every spring to mate and have their babies. Some kind of white bird, I don't even know what it is. Lovely views, wonderful people. Lots of weddings happen here in the spring, and particularly, but gorgeous. I just love this place. I will tell you that Kraft Azalea Park during the pandemic was a place that I came for sanity, to be honest with you. It was a place that I came to just kind of get out of my house. Couldn't go anywhere else during the time. years working at home, teaching online. Oof, I have PTSD from it, I think. But so I think that's one of the reasons it's has such an anchor for me to come here when I just need time away. I want to sit and relax, want to do some sketching. It's a beautiful surroundings, and so all of those are things that I do here, and I enjoy this aspect of. It's about 5 miles from my house, so it's really close and easy to do and beautiful. I hope you have places like this around you. Go find them. The fact that it's on a lake, of course, anything by water calls my soul. I'm sure a lot of us feel that way. It's the chain of lakes in Winter Park. You can boat from lake to lake. There's a Winter Park boat tour that goes from lake to lake through the canals, shows you some of the cool places, Rollins College, lots of the big mansions on the lake. It takes a tour of. I highly recommend it. If you come to Orlando, come to Winter Park and do that boat tour. It's right by the Alfond Inn, actually. You could go have lunch at the at Hamilton's Kitchen in the Alfond Inn, or at the little cafe there. It's a lovely, lovely area. All right, I hope you enjoyed our tour of my 5 spots in Orlando and Central Florida. We have lots of others. I could have made it 10 or 15, but those are the ones that I frequent the most and I think bring me the most joy. I would encourage you to find your own spots, to definitely find those places that bring you joy. If you don't mind, subscribe. It's helpful to this channel. It helps other people get clued into some of the information that we were giving out and sharing on how to pivot to a peaceful and joyful retirement. Have a great day. Have a great week.